First, it says that law enforcement agencies have to read. Gualtieri here, State House reporter with the record. Today's Supreme Court decision in North Jersey Media Group versus Lyndhurst was important for a few reasons. First, it says that law enforcement agencies have to release dash cam footage in instances where police officers use deadly force. Secondly, it says that those officers' names also have to be released under New Jersey's open public records laws. And thirdly, it reverses a pretty sweeping 2015 appellate court decision that had been used to deny access to records, not just in this case, but in others similar to it. Advocates for open government and advocates for more transparency in government are claiming this as a historic victory, and of course it comes at a time when police-involved shootings of people of color are coming under increased scrutiny across the country. This case in particular dates back to 2014 when two men, including Kasey Ashford, a 23-year-old black man from Newark, led police on a chase through Bergen County that ended on overpass over Route 3 in Rutherford. And they were driving a stolen SUV, they had a loaded gun in the car, and police said that Kasey Ashford had tried to back up his SUV into the police officers in a way that threatened their safety, and 4 officers opened fire on Ashford, 2 from Lyndhurst struck and killed him. Until now, we haven't had video footage to verify the police account, nor have we seen an unredacted use of force report filed by the officers after the incident. So those things, I'm told, will be forthcoming soon, if not today. And you can check northjersey.com for updates on this story, and I'm sure more on those documents when we get them.
We have police videos. Now what? By the editorial board, July 14, 2017. See, the New Jersey Supreme Court stood up for transparency this week with its ruling that dashboard camera videos must be made public when fatal force is used by the police. This is hardly a settled issue in many states, as lawmakers consider varying regulations about police videos that critics warn leave police departments too often empowered to deny public disclosure. In Pennsylvania, for example, the General Assembly enacted a law last month exempting police video and audio recordings from the public records law and giving police departments wide latitude to refuse requests for public disclosure. While the law is nominally aimed at expanding the use of body and dashboard cameras, the American Civil Liberties Union of Pennsylvania cautioned that the wide discretion granted to the police and the need to appeal denials in court will make it nearly impossible for the public and news media to obtain timely videos. Photo. Police investigating the aftermath of a car chase and police shooting in Rutherford, New Jersey, in 2014. North Jersey Media Group sued after reporters were rebuffed in their request for information, including video, of the shooting. Credit Tarek Zahai/northjersey.com, via Associated Press. The debate over disclosure has intensified amid the steady stream of videos of the tragic shootings of African American citizens by police officers. About 24 states and the District of Columbia have taken up the issue of how to regulate release of the videos in the past 2 years, according to the Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press. In most cases, the committee said, the tendency has been to restrict public access. The New Jersey court presented a clear affirmation of transparency as a basic principle that need not be secondary to the need to protect potential criminal evidence, which the police cite in keeping video recordings secret. Non-disclosure of dashcam videos can undermine confidence in law enforcement, Chief Justice Stuart Rabner declared in the ruling, which was unanimous. It can also fuel the perception that information is being concealed, he noted. The court ruled for the North Jersey Media Group, which sued after reporters were rebuffed in their request for information, including video, concerning a 2014 police shooting. The court also ruled that law enforcement agencies must release the names of officers involved in fatal shootings. Tragic experience across America is proving body and dash cams can be very useful. but they must be properly regulated and not left solely in the control of secrecy-minded police departments, as is now often the case. The issue can be complex, but there are workable ways to deal with questions about when cameras should be turned on and off, for example, and how to protect the rights and privacy of individuals seen or heard on the videos. New regulations weighted to favor the police will only invite more controversial incidents and suspicious obfuscation. It is a positive sign that lawmakers have lately been opting for pilot programs and study groups rather than rushing into enactment of regulations, according to the Urban Institute. There may be no holding back on the general advance of technology, but human rights and public transparency must not be sacrificed in the process.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.